You likely know it by now, God of War Ragnarok is coming. First we'll watch our trailer reaction, and after that we go more in depth on our initial thoughts of the trailer, so totally stick around. Enjoy. Yeah! Oh, whoa!
Yes!
This looks insane.
Oh, he looks so cool. The cloak looks so badass on him.
Wow.
Oh, he's not grown up like...
Time is running out.
I mean,
Sure, he's kinda, but...
Prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
I don't want to fight anyone. I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard,
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
we do not know what Mother wanted.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere.
Oh, this is such a cool way
Odin's
to
got tricks
traverse.
up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
What if there was someone who could help us?
You mean Tyr,
Whoa.
the old god of war in these lands?
Way more open spaces.
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
If he's out there,
it's pretty.
we gotta find him.
Come in.
But yeah, it also looks still like a PS4 game. But it makes sense, but...
We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people.
Oh, wow.
And what if the only way to do that is war?
Oh, wow.
Wait, oh, that's
War is
That
not
is such
the
a
only
creative
way.
use of the Blades of Chaos.
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
Ooh.
You seem like a calm
An arena.
and reasonable
Awesome.
person. Are you a calm and reasonable person?
Ich will mir! Is he gonna wield it?
In moments of crisis,
This is so much more than I
panic
thought we would
was
see.
nothing.
You happy now?
Harness it.
I am happy to
That
begin to
is so
describe
good.
it.
Oh, wow, that ability from Atreus.
But it's not a stag.
Tyr!
Are you coming with us?
Wait.
Yeah, they're calling it Ragnarok. Awesome.
You'll get your answers soon enough.
Yeah, that's cool. That's amazing.
Really impressed by.
I'm
by
especially
how that
impressed by
looked.
this. Like, this really is giving me, in a way, and this might sound weird, but Lost Legacy vibes, where it was super like linear, all those games. But in Lost Legacy, they did one more open part, which was kind of teasing what they then did with Last of Us Part 2, where we had the Seattle part, which was also kind of open. And this really kind of looks like that. Of course, it's more on water, but yeah, that there are just bigger spaces than in the first game. And I said it during the reveal as well, and maybe then I sound kind of, I don't know, maybe it's like kind of too crazy to say it, but it really looks like a PS4 game in that it looks like a sequel to God of War and not the next God of War, if that makes sense.
No,
No.
I completely agree with you.
And that's fine, but...
Oh, it's more than fine.
yeah,
I'd
it's more than
argue.
fine, of course. But it was not like when we saw God of War, the first one, or like the 2018 game for the first time. It was really like, oh my god, and it was really like, sure, I can see this as a sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I totally agree with that. I do have to say that like, and I think we all mentioned that when we saw that God of War with the 60 FPS patch on PS5 still looks phenomenal.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think it's not an understatement to say that it is one of the best looking games from last gen. So I don't mind that too much, because I feel like God of War is definitely a franchise they're gonna bring into the next gen at some point. Like
Oh,
next gen.
for sure. Yeah.
So I don't mind having one earlier and then them having a complete creative blank slate for the new installment.
Yeah. Which are it makes sense as well because this, of course, still then like in the Norse with the Norse mythology, and it would be weird if they made that maybe that big jump. Like, what if they instead of like only one mythology mix them or something? Did something crazy? That would be.
But the one thing I am incredibly excited for that we will probably get is haptics on the Leviathan axe. Like, can you imagine that? That already felt amazing.
Oh yeah,
with the PS4 controller, and now we get to throw it back or throw it and then pull it back with haptics. That's
gonna be great.
It's kind of wild that they're not doing a God of War director's cut in that sense, then, right? Because I think they could already add that to that game.
Now that you mention it, I mean, Sony, if you still have some free time.
They are busy with like.
They are super busy.
Yeah.
Do we get like any release date indication? I'm looking at the blog post right now. We're happy finally able to share a small taste of what we've been working on. As always, we're fans of our fans. Okay, your support. No, they're not they're not really talking about it. It seems. Yeah, I would not be surprised if this like a fall or like holiday 2022 game, and then it slips to 2023.
Yeah,
I can see that happen.
Or it does launch on time, and then 2022 is going to be an amazing year for something. Let's be honest.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, that Mjolnir tease.
Yep.
I was like, I want to wield that.
We might. that might actually be because we haven't seen a new weapon, right? Like we see the Leviathan axe and of course his blade. So yeah.
Yeah. No, we haven't seen a new weapon, but I have to say there was a surprising amount of like new uses and new moves.
Yeah,
for
for
weapons,
sure.
Which I really like. It looks like they really expanded on the combat of the first one.
I do I do think that we also saw some familiar like the shield slamming, and we see the parry, but also like some of the like more frozen abilities we.
But wasn't the shield slam something you could only do when you were in Spartan Rage? No, never mind. You don't use the shield.
You're just using your fist.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You can use that.
Yeah, we have the same weapons, and then likely midway through the game, you fight Thor, you kill him or something, and you get Mjolnir. Yeah. Or like they say twists and turns. What if we halfway through the game switch and don't play Kratos anymore? Like something crazy. I don't know.
Oh my god, then would it be
like the blades were pretty late into the game, which is honestly something I really like. So I don't mind them leaving it up to like the start of Ragnarok or something, and then only having to play with it in the finale, because the blades in the main game were pretty late on as well.
Yeah, for sure. They're totally gonna do a new weapon.
Yeah. I feel like they kind of have to.
But it's awesome that you and I'm curious how they're gonna do that with Forbidden West, because Aloy is also this like monster, and she has like the shield weaver and stuff. Do we start the game with like just a bow and a spear, or do we also like? It really feels that in this game you're already like the max level character from the previous game, but now you got like so many new moves. It kind of feels like New Game Plus.
One thing I will say about that, what confused me, is that the axe was unupgraded. Like the Leviathan axe and the Blades of Chaos did not have the upgraded looks. So that makes me kind of question what you're saying right now.
Yeah, I see it as well. Like, here we have a good look at it.
Because it has the golden barding and runes and stuff as soon as you completely upgrade it. And this one is like, I think level 2 or level 3 or something. So that kind of...
That's right.
Because I was thinking the same thing, but then I saw that and was like, I don't know. But you could still be right. It might just be a visual thing.
Yeah, maybe that you can like go back to... I mean... Yeah, we don't know, but
no.
But I do like that he has some armor on, and actually I'm not sure if you guys remember they wanted to do a tease for God of War, the new game, when you bought God of War 3 Remastered. I'm not sure if you guys know that.
Oh yeah, at the ending with the cave.
Yeah. That really like reminded me of this start, where he's also in the cave. And then
I understand what you're saying. I also think it is a gold tier move, like big brain, to start off the first game in the first demo with Kratos and Atreus going out hunting deer, and then starting the trailer for the second game with Kratos sitting in the cave and Atreus coming back with a deer. Like, that is such a subtle way of showing character growth. I love that detail so much.
Yeah, that's really
But sorry,
cool.
enough of me gushing about God of War.
Nah, I don't know if there's...
also-
We can keep this going till late. Very late.
We will, of course, have a more in-depth trailer breakdown and all that good stuff coming your way very soon, so subscribe for everything Ragnarok, and a like would really help me out. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!